Hello, everyone. I'm Four, and welcome back to Drive Beyond Horizons. And it's a lovely new day, sunrise, and everything. So let's hit the road and see what we can do. I've at least two parts that are honestly probably going to take us quite some time to find. Knowing my luck, obviously. However, let's see how this goes in reverse. Oh. Not very well. Then it's also me as well, so... Why are you not letting me? Wow, it's kind of off. Wow, that is... Where is the... Wow. This game's having issues with towing, it seems. There we go. Maybe it's just this car. Alright, let's take our new friend and get on the road. Obviously, we might lose him, so I'm not going to stick anything valuable in there with how we know the physics go on the trailer. And yeah, I've been kind of a little worried that we were going to get that done in 3 episodes. Turns out we haven't, but we've got a nice stocked backpack now. Oh, that's right, there's a water tower over there, isn't there? Nearly forgot. And I've also, ooh, did not see that tree. What did I break? Nothing. Perfect, that's why we didn't, well, we don't have a windscreen anyway, so turn that off. What indicator is on? It is that one? And that's that indestructible, like, what do you call it? Titanium trees. Anyway, back to what I was saying before I crashed. I've had to redo my audio settings because, you know, Windows was interfering with a bunch of stuff, and, well, it wasn't this. I did lose some audio and some recordings. So it may be a little off. This, well, slightly off. I think I've got it relatively okay. / properly set up, but we'll find that one out. Once I get it actually onto YouTube, unfortunately, I can't tell perfectly. What is going? Do I have like the hazards on? No, I had the indicator. Oh, that's an indicator that's there. Okay. Sorry, I just got baffled by what was going on. Because it is an indicator and they're not a fog light. Alright then. Yes, now that I've got the audio set up without Windows screwing things up, yes, always Windows trying to be helpful and making things horrifically bad. It's handy. You just had OBS crash at the start of everything. Anyway, so yes, Windows has been messing with me, and now I got OBS being a nuisance. Omens, they're not good. Anyway, we'll take our new friend and hit the road. And get, in theory, a part. I don't like the chances because of the fact that we only need 2 parts, which means, what, 10 episodes? Place your bets. But, yeah, definitely enjoying the fact that Drive is not having to fight with Surrounded for the upload slot on one channel. Ooh, there's an interesting spawn pad. That's probably the weirdest I've seen from procedural generation. What is that meant to be? What was meant to be there? Let's not drive in there, because that might have meant to have been a minefield. What was this meant to be? Yeah, it's a failed minefield, so there would have been the old slot machine there and a toilet there. Oh. That's one way to deal with a minefield. Just don't have one to begin with, right? Yeah, it's nice. We can just have everything go up on its own day, on its own channel. But yeah. Ooh. Sorry, distracted. Yeah, quite happy with it. Oh, something's spawning in. But I am enjoying this, even though if the game has kind of gifted us most of the car to start with. There we go. It is a brewery. This could be a mixed bag of just, you know, this could be over at any point. Oh man, another failed spawn? Jeez, what are you doing, game? It looked like it just completely failed. It could be it. Could be the one we've already got, but do need to take the bumper off. That's the wrong one. Now, I've got a ladder in here somewhere, don't I? Yeah, slot number 2. Oh, hello. That's what got stolen from us. And have you got any food up here? Yes, you do. Thank you. You don't need any of this. It is... Oh! Oh, nice. Tinfoil hat. Do we have one? No, we do not. We do. No landmine there either. Not having a good start. Boing. And there's the arm falling off. Wonder what you get for that one. Can't remember if I've gotten one of them yet. Don't need any of that. We have... Don't need to worry about picking the trampoline up, because we've got that. Just in case to fix it, we have a trampoline. Nothing really in there, and... Ding ding. Let's get out here. Staving, make laser great again. Or just get distracted by the signs in the background. And just completely threw my thought process off. Yeah, this is a... Never would have picked actually enjoying playing a game like this, because, the things like... Is that a cliff? Yes, it is. Like, long drive and whatnot, which, this is kind of like I don't enjoy. It's like too, I don't know, fiddly. Okay. Is that us, or is that a different vehicle? We'll find out. Alright, let's just check in here to start with. Nothing. Or at least no car. Hey, need a spare door? Is this us? Yes. I think. Am I meant to be on that? Yeah, this is us. So what do we need? We needed the windscreen. And that front light. Is this it? No, that's the fuel cap. There's a door. We'll pull you off. Yeah, we'll take the wheel just in case. See if we lose it in the process. Is this another one? Here it is. What a catch. That was a less worse throw. Do we see? Well, we're not going to see a windshield through that. Because here's a good way to check. Because it doesn't glow. And that is for that, at least. We don't need to worry about any of that. You know what? I think we can afford to lose a couple, so we'll just chuck them in there. Flies to the moon. Well, we'll have a spare change of wheels. Well, it's a first. They don't normally fly out. They usually get stuck in there. No, nothing useful. Got any of them drinks? You do. Bing. And we had another vehicle around here, which it doesn't look right for us. Nope, that's a Bonfiac. And anything over the fence? No. Let's fly onto the roof. Fly, 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 fly. Fly over here. Check all these little things, just in case I am... Nope. That is a radio that we do not need. Not sure if I hit the ground there, but... Come on. Oh wow, I'm having troubles. There we go. That is a bunch of no, believe it or not. More cat ears. I don't think we're going to find anything that we need here, but that is of minimal surprise. Let us check. The gas is good. And the oil is good, the water is good. I have totally forgotten where we actually what we did at the end of the last episode, so I must have topped it all up. But, oh, it's nice having correct audio. Like I can actually hear left and right channels now properly. And it's not screaming loud in here. Brum, 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 brum. And that is a sign that we might stop. Probably a landmine just here, so let's be careful. Yep. I think. No. We don't care about any of that. Anything very small. Interesting. It zoomed out. Yeah, I'm not actually using it. It's in my hands. It is working. I did not see anything in there. Can't walk through there, of course not. Have we got anything up here? Nope. Hardly surprising. I really should only be stopping when I see a musco, but where's the fun in that? Get to see some fun things on the way, and there's always the chance of finding our indicator. Turns out, the right turn signal at random places. Oh, hey, and we got some more. That is something, isn't it? Yes, it is. That fire is off to that side. Just in case I've missed something like that. That's what? Triclops? And there's a trailer. Let's see if there's a back panel to the trailer. There is. I'll take it. That's all I really care about. What do we got in here? Anything? Of course not. Of course not. Yeah, right. That's not how you should have popped up, but anyway. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Don't really want to start hoarding paint like last time. Yep, so that is the old Triclops. And that could be a rear window, but we don't need another one. We've got a spare already. Come on, start flying, thank you. Doors. Doors. And not a door. And I guess I should check around here just in case. I don't think anything random spawns there, but gotta check. Got to check. At least everything spawned. After that horrific start. But yeah. Wonder when the next update for this game is. I know the dev does occasional updates. It'd be nice a quality of life bug fix, spawn fix update. That would be amazing. I have to wait and see, I guess. And actually, for those of you that actually do care, I'll be starting the Motortown Season 2 recordings shortly. Probably not straight after this. Do this. Have a break. I can already feel my throat getting dry. Is that something? No, that is just me being horrifically optimistic about finding a point of interest. Oh, this thing is spluttering. And now it's even spluttering worse. Felt like something just spawned in. Oh yeah, there's something up there. Here we go, found a gear. How fast are we going? Good question. Not going to check, we'll probably crash. Let's slow down a bit just so I don't stop driving and start flying. Okay, what have we here? Do we have any... Alright, that'll be the spawn stuttering. It would have been duplicating that wheel. Which I guess we'll just go over here and... Here you go, my friend. Have your... some of your wheels back at least. Oink. Need a drink. Got a phone call? No. Have my empty can then. Realistically, we're not going to find anything of actual use to the car. Just litter everywhere. And it's sunrise, excellent. Shame that we're on this car and not that one there, because that would have been actually pretty decent. Oh, I really should get a drink. Got a dry throat and I'm starting to cough. Later. Ooh, What do we... Oh, oh boy. How that we are not working on. Oh, what a terrible horn. I guess that's one way if I don't have to worry about missing those particular roadside wrecks at night time, because there's a crowd going, hey, you should stop here. Bro. 3 in 1 episode. Oh my, I swear it's getting worse. This is the bit that gives you just hyper feels bad. Like even like it. Oh man, this like sucks. Like, yeah, never mind new content, whatever other fixes. You know, don't worry about the trailer wanting to constantly go to the moon. Fix the spawns, please. Please. We've got... We've got stuff here. Okay, okay, good start. Yep, good start. What have we? We have... Anything extra? No. Let's go have a fly over the fence. Interesting. Let's just check here. So that make sure there's no panels of glass that X-ray vision doesn't find. And fly up onto the roof. Some shoes. Moustache. I'm good. And... oh, is there any... There's nothing in here that we'll need, is there? Oh, okay, actually, yeah, wheels. AK. Today is a good day, so we do not require it. Next one. Although I can see another billboard. Which means we're probably not going to see anything before it. That could be just far enough that it isn't. Gonna stop something beforehand? I suppose I could probably look it up, but I can't be bothered. Not knowing the spawn logic's half the fun. I just heard something go dunk over there. There is another one of them. Which means there's not much point stopping there. I mean, a little bit in, and I mean, my expectations were low. Actually, I can't say that they've been disappointed, because I did find the wrong indicator, so kind of roughly where I was expecting. I mean, I will be surprised if we find a relevant part today. It's not impossible, obviously, but I'm not anticipating actual progress. Haven't driven past anything. There is a toilet with not much. I don't need to duplicate anything because left and right are different in this vehicle. Car's starting to get a bit dirty, but it's not too bad. Nothing down there. Nothing down there. There's a sign. And possibly... No, it can't be. The wrong spot. That can't be something up there. What have you got? What have you got for me? Hopefully not a landmine, because that would be rude. We have what might actually be the right door, so you know what, we'll have an nosy through. And, whoops. I just managed to overwrite my... Trampoline just disappeared on me. Nice. Alright, fine. It's alright. We have ladder. And it works for the moment. I'd be more annoyed if it didn't work. Alright, X-ray vision. No. Yeah, you really don't need to carry too much food with you. I don't know how much I've got in the boot, but it's far too much because you just find, on default settings, quite a lot. I mean, if you did crank the thirst and whatnot up, there's a radio mast in the distance. You'd need a fair amount of stockpile of just grab everything, but we're not doing that. Nothing before we turn off. Does feel like there's something further up the road though. Alright, let's not hit a titanium tree. Okay, so all the fences there, that's good. I had a minor worry that it was like, oh. We'll go push the button. What's behind the door other than disappointment? Absolute miserable. Nothing there. No. No. What's upstairs? No car parts. Can't even jump that because I'm too useless. Oh, nope. No. He can come with us too. At least until he annoys us. Road's over there somewhere. Minor panic. Those were the same shape as the one that sent us for an unscheduled flight. Let's go see what's down the road. Ooh. Ah, there it is. Was not far at all. What's at the bottle shop? Oh, there's a car. It's us too by the looks of it, so there is some stuff. There is no windshield. Like for one of those. Get that out of the way. What have you got other than absolutely nothing? I mean, I'm used to getting nothing, but that is exceptionally nothing. Yeah, that's a new low. Do need the food though. Nothing there. Check just in there, just in case. More, you know what? Just in case. Where's my car? That's my car. Handle hasn't fallen off. So we're going to get another chance of nothing. And another chance at nothing. That was certainly a physics moment. Nope. So we checked there, nothing, nothing, nothing. That did land in there, it did. And start her up. So far, it's exactly as expected. That is something ahead. What is it? Bus shelter? Bus shelter. Not us. At least I don't think it is. Yeah. That is... I'm pretty sure the Bonfiac. Wheel. And have that, because you'll look done with it. I don't know why I'm looking. Like, none of this is going to be useful. Well, actually, that's not even relevant to that car, so... maybe this could be useful. Plot twist. It isn't. Handbrake off. Even though it's in French, I know it says something about that. So I'm not sure if that car spawned ahead and bounced back, or if it's associated to that bus shelter. But I need to keep that in mind. The bus shelter on the right might have a car. Not that it's easy to miss. Alright, here's something. What is this something though? It is a Toyota. A Toyota Poltergeist, apparently. We're not going to stop there. Something's not right with the gravity. It's actually fine, it's just how it spawned. Oh. Oh dear. I have apparently crashed. And wasn't too far back, but today is a cursed day. This is roughly where it went wrong, so yeah, same stuff that had already spawned behind us, so get to ignore it. There's the old... Interesting. That spawned a different car. Well, that's interesting. If you get the right save, you could, in theory, save scum it. If you're having trouble finding parts. I'm guessing that part there was marked spawn a vehicle here, but it doesn't actually mark what vehicle. So if you got... well, actually no, your autosaves go back a little bit. You can just reload back if you felt like doing that, if you're just totally sick of a vehicle. You just want that last part. suppose I should make sure that, yeah, no, everything's spawned here. Just minor panic of going, oop. Is that me just hallucinating, or did something just fall out of the sky at to that point of interest? I swear it just all fell out of the sky and landed there. Oh boy, and we're getting a spawn starter further down there. Oh boy. Might make this a short episode just with how cursed everything is today. Well, yeah, it's a bit whack. But anyway, one of these should be a normal drink. Thank you. Yeah. Go a minute. Graphics are nice though. Do some sightseeing. This really is a good summary of how the episode's going. Like, look at that, it's just a rust bucket, everything missing, something in the distance, probably a crash condition. Apparently there's no pieces on that, but hey, we're not doing that vehicle, so meh. Should be enough time for whatever's happening down the road to have spawned. Nearly sent the trailer there first. Oh yeah, it's a big green building down there, I see it now. Nothing on the right hand side, don't want to fixate on what's in the distance. Leaving some rubber behind. Come on. Ooh, wait. Do we have the zombies? Probably. It's a van. That said, though, it's not restricted to just the van part. The trampoline. Suspiciously in a spot where I lost my one. Oh, yeah. Oh wait, wrong one. It goes in like there somewhere, doesn't it? Maybe not. Who cares? We're not building that. There's suspicious lack of stuff in here, so is there a piece of glass? It's a light. Up we go, up we go. Oh. Nope, nothing up here either. Wow. Does pay to sit correctly, otherwise the old back pain. Ooh, what's that? I see a fire in the distance. A bit of a wobble. Anything on the way? Nah. Oh, there's a radio tower. What have we other than food? Truck. Ooh. Not what we want right now. Yeah. Let's start looking for somewhere to pull over. Just with everything going wrong. On a technical level, that is. There's going to be zombies here because it's nighttime. Hey. However, let's go punch them. There's one in front of me, one up the stairs, one stuck over there, and there's should be another one. Oh, he fell over rather interestingly, didn't he? Nope. 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 But we're not surprised, are we? Just check down here. Nope. How is the car faring? Other than being an absolute rust bucket. The fluids are good. But yeah, I think one more. And it felt like one spawned as well, so don't drive over the pallet, because physics will... Not drive too fast, since those trees like jumping out. Yeah, there we go. What is that? Is that a... It's a Mr. Noodle. Good place to finish. That's where we started. Even if it's a failed spawn. Mind you, he's there, so it can't be a failed spawn. But even if it was, that's where we would stop. I don't feel like pushing my luck. Ooh, that's some interesting landscaping. That is some very interesting landscaping. Alright, we have a save. That's good. What have we out the back? Nothing out there. Another ladder. We'll save that for a surprise, and we'll fly up here. That's a big engine that we don't need. Don't need that. Alright, what's down here? Nothing. Well, I say nothing. Let's just have a bit of a cleanup. Here we go. Come on. Oh, it's clunky sometimes. Yeet. Might as well get something out of this nothingness. Nothing there? Nothing there. Ooh, a 58. I should have grabbed that one instead of the 24, I think it was. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Come on, come on. There we go. Come on. And go. Thank you. The tires are, well, the hubcaps are two hubcaps. The wheels, sorry, we'll get to the right word eventually. I swear. They're too awkward to deal with because I have to pull everything off, so they can stay rusty. Here we go. Game saved. And didn't crash this time. So yes, a bit of a short one this time, but given how temperamental everything's been today, better safe than sorry, I think. Surprisingly, Well, no, unsurprisingly, we found nothing. But hey, he's got a couple of tyres to keep him company, and he's got his pet turtle. Hopefully, next time, I would really like to find that indicator. If it was to get the choice, but, you know, I'll take the windshield. Progress is progress. But until then, I'll see you next episode.